Okay, we've got another line of code to enter in before all the excitement occurs. And this one's a long one, and this one is probably the easiest line of code to mess up. You thought I was just going to say it was the easiest line of code, but nope, it's the easiest to mess up. So be careful on this one. First thing we're going to do is type the command OSCDIMG. Okay, and dash N, and then a dash B, and then we are going to do this in the C directory, Win7PE. And we want etfsboot.com, and then C Win7PE underscore x86. This will be ISO, and C Win7PE underscore x86, and Win7PE underscore x86.iso. So because you're actually entering in or inputting this Win7PE underscore x86 twice, that is a common occurrence of where an error might occur. Sometimes when you're trying to read what to type, and you look back at the screen and then look at whatever location that you have your code stored in. This is where this mistake is most likely to occur, is not putting this in twice, because one, the first time you're putting it in, you are looking for the Win7PE x86 directory, and then the second portion you're actually creating an ISO, and you're naming it Win7PE underscore x86, which you could name it anything, but in this case this is what we're naming it, Win7PE underscore x86 .iso. And now I'm going to double check the code. OSCDIMG, switches are N, B, and C, /Win7PE underscore x86, etfsboot.com. Let's see, Win7PE underscore x86 ISO, and C Win7PE underscore x86. Okay, this looks good. So again, I'm going to navigate so I can verify that this ISO image is going to be created inside this file, and I'm going to press enter, and there we saw the ISO file was created right here. And you can see that it wrote 18 files and 8 directories to this ISO, and that final image is well, it gives you how many bytes of the final image. So when you're going to be doing this on more than one occurrence, and you are practicing, you can verify if you've done this correctly by comparing the size of this image file. And then if you can see that here it says disk image file, and if you select properties, you can see that it's an ISO. So that's good. So now we can go ahead and exit. And our next step is going to be to find our Win7 x86 folder inside the C drive, and we need to drag it off of our VMware machine and onto our local desktop. That's where installing the VMware tools is what makes this possible. And we are ready for the final portion of this particular part of the deployment.